Hey, Thicknick here with a guide of Pichu and how to play every character with Pichu. And yes, I am 100% qualified to teach you the tips for Pichu because I'm the best Pichu in the state of Michigan and maybe the world. But in all seriousness, I love playing as Pichu and I want to share what I've learned from playing him and the info I picked up on the way. Disclaimer, I'm still very new to the competitive scene and some matchups I'm not the best with, but I'll try and teach you what I've picked up from each matchup. If you're a Pichu player trying to learn how to beat a certain matchup, or another character who wants to learn how to beat the rap, I'll give you the info I have. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's start off with the man Mario. One of the hard opponents for Pichu, Mario can pass through Teachel with all of his aerials and his up smash. So, you want to bait Mario to go for grabs, and when he goes in for a grab, punish accordingly with a grab or a down tilt. For beating out Mario's aerials, go for an early aerial to catch Mario in the air. Best aerial catching is fair or up air for combos. In most Marios, when you use Teachel, will use Bear or Nair to counter it. So, bait out a Nair or Bear and punish. And when recovering versus Mario, his dash attack will two-frame you a lot. So, try recovering on mid-stage so you have a much better advantage. Just don't make a habit of it. And from what I've picked up, most Marios will go low on the stage, so hit him with a back air and trade hits, and it'll send Mario off stage. Combo food for Pichu. When approaching DK, the main thing to watch out for is Bear and Grab. When versing DK, going for T-Jolt approaches works well, but be mindful that Bear goes right through it. And shielding is good for the matchup, but don't use it too much or you get combo thrown. And jumping around at DK is great, but be aware of up tilt. Lastly, watch out for grounded up B. It comes out slow, but will kill Pichu at 60%. When edge guarding, throw out T-Jolt and hit the top of his head with it, knocking him farther away from the ledge. But overall, just like any heavyweight, land a combo and have some fun. Link can very easily stuff the outside B and is fair, but movement and knowing what moves to use will help you on this matchup. Teachel trades with Link's side B and he will lose his boomerang. Same thing with Link's arrows, so use these while approaching. But once you get in on Link, he can't do much once Pichu gets in, aside from Nair and down tilt. So when you run in, shield and watch for Nair, but also be mindful that he might grab. Off stage, get above him and go for a spike, or use Nair to give him out a second jump. Just be careful of reverse up B because it will kill you around 70%. Samus has an amazing toolkit to deal with Pichu. Pichu is spaced out by Zair, Grab, Nair, and Bear. Also adding her projectiles makes up a very hard matchup to get in. For her charge shot, be careful using Teachel because they go right through, so don't always use a landing Teachel rush. And once you get in, you have to tread lightly with her shield or she will up B right out of it. So, you want to get in quickly and pressure. The best strategy I found is staying at roll distance and baiting out a grab or a fair, because both can be punished fairly easily. And her disadvantage state can be easily comboed, so you want to keep Samus at disadvantage as long as you can. Off stage is tricky with Samus. There's not much you can do with her amazing recovery, aside from maybe going deep with Bear or Fair. While fighting Yoshi, you can take advantage of how floaty he is by getting under him while he's jumping, because Yoshi doesn't have many options when Pichu's under him. When you combo Yoshi, sometimes you want to let go of the combo on purpose to let him double jump or Nair, and if he does that, you can punish accordingly. If Yoshi double jumps, try to catch the end of the flutter jump with a Bear to get him off stage. And when Yoshi's off stage, you can try and bait an early double jump so you can punish it with an F smash, or bait an air dodge and also hit it with an F smash. Overall, you just want to respect Yoshi and most of his moves, and don't just mash. Kirby can be annoying to deal with, but once you have the matchup down, it becomes really easy to deal with. Most Kirby players will try to approach with Fair, Bear, or down tilt, but using Teachel is a great way of catching Kirby in the air or on the ground. So, in the matchup, space out Kirby with a Teachel and use run and shield, because Kirby doesn't have many good options to deal with that shield. And Kirby is surprisingly easy to lightning loop with, and up throw thunder works about 100%. Fair and Bear work great when edge guarding Kirby. Just keep in mind, Kirby will try and hit you with a Fair when he's recovering. Aggressive versus aggressive. For this matchup, you want to have good reaction times and footsies. The main strategy I started doing when pushing Fox, I like to bait Nair and dash attack by microspacing. When Fox lands with Nair, I would wait to see what they do after because of how quick he can act out of it. It's really hard to loop Fox, so try to end combos with a Fair or Dare instead of looping them. Another strat is abusing the run-up shield because of Fox's mediocre grab. Also, job blocks work really well on Fox because he gets knocked down fast and right next to Pichu, leading to early stocks. And while edge guarding, way on the ledge using Teachel and try to take a jump and see what they do with the side B. If they try to go right on ledge, you can jab and they will fall straight down, leading to an easy spike. For most Pichu players, it is accepted that Pika is better because he outrages us in neutral with similar tools and can camp Pichu out with his Teachel without taking self-damage. But Pichu does win in the movement, out of shield options, and edge guarding. With Pichu being faster, you can get in quicker and avoid Pika's T-Jolts easier. And with Pichu's shield, Pichu can bait out fair and nair and punish with a nair or grab. And while edge guarding is hard for Pika, you can take advantage of 2-framing the ledge with F-tilt or catching Pikas early with fair. Overall, Pichu has to play Pika's rules. While fighting Luigi, you don't have to worry about the 0 to death as much because of how light you are, but Luigi will still look for grab and punish you. Luigi likes to bait you to run in with Fireball and Zair, so combat this with good movement and bait them to overshoot and then punish. Keep in mind, when you combo Luigi, his down B comes out frame 1 and it has invincibility, so when you spam, they will spam it to get out of a combo. So every so often, let go of a combo and let them do it, and then get another combo off. But what makes this matchup so great for Pichu is off stage. A few Luigi players in my region, shout out to Techfest and Big Rod, have told me that Luigi always saves his jump at the bottom, and when they have one of the worst airspeeds in the game, it becomes a free edge guard. Let them side B right next to the stage and then go off with either Dare or Bear. The Bear will trade and will get a spike, or you can use Bear and get the same thing. And if they go high with side B, just use F Smash or Nair to hit him right back. Pichu works well versus Ness. Pichu can struggle to get in versus Ness when he uses Fair or Bear to wall out Pichu. But while Ness is in the air, you can run over him and use up air and get long strings on him. And if he uses double jump, try to get him off stage, and then it becomes one of the easiest kills in the game. Because you can run off and do any aerial on him. Go for a 2-frame, or just use an F Smash, because unless the Ness hits the ledge exactly on the final hit of the F Smash, the F Smash will hit. But watch out for Ness's up air strings and nair out a shield. But overall, most gameplay work on this. You can bait a Fair or PK Fire, be aggressive and call out a falling back air or magnet, or play defensive and wait for Ness to do an unsafe move and then punish with grab. Thanks to Revan, always complaining about the matchup, so I know exactly what to do. Falcon has a really hard time dealing with T-Jol because he can't do much aside from jumping over it. So, use this to bait a jump. Falcon also has a hard time hitting Pichu with some of his moves, just missing, so keep that in mind. Pulling shield is great with Falcon because most if not all of his aerials are not safe on Pichu's Nair or Bear out of shield. And when edge guarding, most Falcons will go low and drift to lob with their up B, so T-Jol sniping is great. And the Alpha Rod combo works really well on Falcon, if you're feeling risky. If they hog ledge while recovering, use Bear for the first hit while trade with Falcon and then send him straight down, making it impossible to recover. Puff, you will need a bit of patience to deal with. All Puff's areas go right through T-Jol, making approaching with T-Jol difficult to do. But shielding versus Puff could be very helpful thanks to punishing her arrows with a Nair or Bear out of shield. But for most of the game, you want to bait her aerials and punish them with up air to get a combo. And with her being the second lightest in the game, sometimes run back F Smash will be worth the risk if you can bait out a Fair or Bear. Off stage, while edge guarding, try to bait out an air dodge on ledge and then punish it with an F Smash. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and please leave a comment on what you guys think about the tier list, if I should add anything, get rid of anything, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.